At Infinite Abilities, it's not just about support, it's about empowerment. This local nonprofit organization is committed to enhancing lives of adults with disabilities, and they are dedicated to helping individuals live more independently, connect with their community, and thrive with confidence. And joining me today is their Chief of Operations, Vicki Williams. Hello, Vicki. Good morning.
Good morning, Jessica.
Welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, okay, so this is a really cool organization that you all started this year because it really does tackle a need in our community, which are adults who have disabilities who want to just live more independently. So kind of share like an overview of Infinite Abilities and why you all got started.
Okay, we got started because I saw the need for more help for individuals with disabilities coming out of nursing homes. If you have a patient in the nursing home and they can't come home because they need 24-hour help, they have nowhere to go. So they continue to stay in there. I saw the need to help those people, to let them know that there is somewhere for them to be. So we do comprehensive services, which includes medical, ADLs, you know, that's your activities of daily living, like just living day to day. We help them thrive in the community and at home and keep them healthy.
Yeah, and your program offers two different initiatives, really. You offer actual housing for those who want to live independently, but your services also extend to going in homes of those who need your specific programs that you offer. So kind of give us a rundown of those programs and the services that people can get through your company.
Okay, so we are Medicaid waiver provider certified through Medicaid in the state. So we have one waiver that we deal with, and that's the family service waiver. And what we actually do is if you have an adult or a loved one that lives home with you that's never been in a facility and you just didn't want them, you take care of them yourself. So they still get the advantage of a program. They can go to day programs. They can have their music trainers. They have all their clinicians with them. They go out and they do things. They only live at home. They live at home. They don't have the need to live in residential care.
Okay, gotcha. So that's one side of it. And then the other side with the residential care that you all offer is actually like people get to live in a community with neighbors in the home.
Absolutely.
And get to just like thrive, but with your support.
Absolutely. Yeah. So if we had a client that we needed to bring out of a nursing home or group home, and they wanted to live independently, so we would bring them into our program, and they would have a house, a lease, and all of that. They pay their bills, they do their banking, if they're at that much of a level where they can do those things. However, if they weren't, then of course we would assist them. So we have the DSPs that go in, and it's 24-hour service, of course, and what we do is we take care of them like they're our person. Like we're a parent. They go to their medicals. It's person-centered, which actually means that we are centered on that person individually. Yeah. So if that person wants to have red curtains, they do what they want because this is their home, this is their life, and they can independently decide what they want on their own.
Yeah, which is great. And so some of the other services that you offer, though, is really promoting things like life skills.
Life skills.
Yeah, and just how to thrive independently. You offer respite care.
Yes.
You offer so many things, really cognitive and behavioral skills.
Absolutely, yes. So we have respite. We have the respite, which I think I spoke about earlier. The respite is when you relieve the caregiver so they can have some time off and get a break and they don't get overwhelmed. Yeah. So we would come in for a couple of hours, whatever their waiver permits for the hours for them to have. So we would come in with those permitted hours, and we would take them on outings and do things with them and integrate them into the community. You know, let them thrive. Let them know, you know, you have a life. You're independently, you're out there. Let's have some fun. We have that, so we do the doctor's appointments when we have them in residential care. We have a nurse on duty at all times. We do incident reports. We make sure that they're healthy. We keep up with it. The dentist, the eye doctor, the hearing. It's like it's our little child, and we're going to take care of them. And you know, these people need that. They don't need to be in the nursing home 24/7 because they have nowhere to go. You know, there's places and there's people out there that can help them and make them feel whole and thrive and just live their life. You know, disabilities are not actually totally disabilities. It's infinite abilities. It's never ending.
Oh, I love
You turn
that.
disabilities into abilities.
Yeah. Oh, I love that play on the name. It's so good because, you know, I really do think that it's important for everyone to feel supported and to have their community, like you said, and to integrate, especially if there's so much that they are able to do and want to do. They shouldn't just have one facility to be able to live their life. So
absolutely,
I think what you're doing is great.
Oh, well, thank you so very much for that. Yes, I do.
Yes. Well, thank you for sharing about your business. And if someone, so are you currently taking applicants? How does it work if someone is listening and they're interested?
Oh, okay. So this is how it works. So if you have a loved one and they have a waiver, a Medicaid waiver, or they have to be Medicaid. We don't take pathways. We take Medicaid. We don't take Medicare. And if you don't have a waiver, you can always go to in-home and aging. They assist with that. However, if you do have a loved one that has a waiver or you want to get a waiver, you can you talk to the case manager if your loved one has a case manager. And the case manager is going to be able to go to it's called a pick list, and it's from the state, it's from the Medicaid services, and we'll be on a pick list, and you'll go down the list and you just randomly choose a facility or a name, a person, and you just like try it. So I'm asking you to go to the pick list, pick Infinite Abilities, Vicki Williams, or Vicki Williams.
Okay. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Vicki.
You're quite welcome. And with that being said, we have a few counties that we service, which are, I don't know right offhand, but if you were to put in an application and you do a contact on our website at infiniteabilitiesllc.com, you're going to see all the counties that we serve.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you. And if you'd like more information about Infinite Abilities, we'll have their website listed below so that you can find out more information and do the process to get support for your loved one. And I'll see you after the break.